Hey, welcome back to the channel. Today is a maintenance day. I did record a intro to this video in the shop, but this piece of crap GoPro didn't record it, unfortunately. Been having a lot of trouble with it. But anyway, it's maintenance time. I got some issues with the vehicles. The truck has a noisy bearing on the alternator. I think that's where it is. Either that or on the the radiator fan carrier assembly bearing is dried up. They're both new. They're less than a year old, which is kind of a disappointment. So I'm gonna have to tear into that. But today I'm working on my van. Last night I parked it. I came back from vacation from Taiwan and I left it outside for the night because I was just too lazy to shuffle the cars around, and a rabbit got in there and chewed up a bunch of wires. So this morning the van barely started. I managed to limp it into the workshop to do the repairs, but yeah, it sucks. Just more work I didn't need. So this particular video is on, just getting the wires fixed. And what happened was it chewed off the one of the sensors on the throttle body. Wires got chewed off, and an antenna wire for my ham radio, and the power wires for my transmission cooler fan. I have a standalone fan on the little cooler that I added, and the rabbit chewed off the wires to that. So anyway, get my fancy magnet light going. Let's see, get another camera going. Gonna get this little camera on. I got this handy. Got this from my brother-in-law while I was over in Taiwan. He had one he wasn't using, so I'm gonna set this one in there, kind of get you the footage of what I'm trying to do here. You can kind of see what happened here. You can see the yellow and the something wire right there, probably. Those two wires, see how it's all chewed? So that's got to be repaired. I think that's the main problem. I don't see anything else that's like crazy. Just got to get down to it. I'm just gonna take this hose off for the intake. That should get me down to the wires. Alright, you can see now where the wires are gone. This is the thermocouple wire right here that goes around and goes down to my dipstick tube. And so I gotta open this up right here and fix it there. Outside of that, I don't see any other damage yet. Get to this guy right here. Of course, it's never chewed off in any of the most convenient places. You can see right there, there's where it got chewed off, so I got to put these other ones back on there, like right here. So I got to clean them up. I think the yellow one's okay. We're good there. Get my glasses. Get my heat shrink on there, just like that. Get into these wires real quick. We hook them together. So we got put the heat shrink back over there. Looks like my little heat gun's not gonna work today. The snake skin back on, or the loom, dress it up. Don't need all of that. It's chewed off anyway. All right, there's that. There, you kind of see it right there. So there's the repair. Now we hook it all back together. See if she runs. I gotta hook up the fuel pressure regulator. This is just quick. I need to get another hose, but this one I found used in the box. The original one is chewed off, but this will be a good test. This vacuum line on. Make sure throttle's not restricted. Remove flashlight. Check the air filter while I'm in here. Yeah, it's good enough. All right, it's all hooked up. Remove the tools. All right, check one more time. This guy, I pulled a fuse out for the fan because I'm not towing. I don't actually tow much anymore with this car now that I got my truck back together. I think this hose will have to do. Yeah, it's kind of shady. Let me cut it. Redress this. This goes down on here. This goes on the fuel regulator. There, that feels a lot better. All right, moment of truth. See if it'll fire up and idle. Actually, one more check. Safety first or safety third. Make sure I got no tools. Nothing's gonna fly off anywhere. This looks good. Okay, I think we're ready. Gonna start it, see if it idles, because that was the problem. It didn't idle at all. Looked like it was the idle control valve. That's what I originally thought. So who knows? It could have even blown a fuse or burnt something up with those wires being hacked like that. All right. Goes nothing. Oh, look at that. That looks promising. Let me back this thing out of the shop. I do have a check engine light which was thrown when I started it yesterday, but it's running. It wouldn't do this. Like, I couldn't put it into gear and try to roll because it would just shut down. I'd have to work the gas and the brake at the same time to get it to roll. I don't want to. I'm just gonna pull out real quick because I don't want to fill my shop up with smelly stuff, smelly exhaust. I'm gonna let this warm up real quick. Sounds good though. Yeah, it looks good. It's running good. Gonna let it warm up, make sure the idle control valve opens up or closes. Shut my door. Keep my heat in. Well, looks like it's working. So I'm gonna take it for a quick test drive and make sure it drives all good. Four starts. It's 4 cycles of warm-up, I think, but I'll try it. See if it'll clear. So I think that was the 3rd one. Try number 4. No, let's try number 5. I know it'll clear. It's just when. I can always hook my scan tool to it, but yeah, I think it's 4 warm-up cycles. We'll let it be. Go take this thing for a ride. It's running good though, and the traction light turned off. Usually when the car runs like shit, it'll flag the traction light too. It'll disable your traction control. That part has cleared. So take this down to the gas station. Saw price of gas was at $4.19 for the credit card price. Oh, these are not my driving glasses. There, that's much better. So but it's running good. I gotta splice my antenna wire for my ham radio. I may do that later on or something. I don't even keep an antenna on this. I only screw it on when I need it, and I hardly ever need it. I only use it on long road trips, or if I'm shuttling a car somewhere, I'll use the radio in here and then give somebody a walkie-talkie. But usually I don't use the radio. I did when I commuted in this. I was chat with the guys in the mornings, but but it's all good. Looks like it's running good. I gotta see what it's like from takeoff. I gotta hear the intake flap switch from lower to the higher RPM range. I can usually hear that in the engine when that part flips. It's like the multi-path intake valve, bunch of flaps controlled by a solenoid. The wires are near there where the rabbit was. I want to make sure that that's working. That could be the only thing flagging the light, but I'm not going to manually reset the light. I'm going to wait for it to do its own thing. That way I know there's really nothing else. All right, no point in me filming the red lights. I will report after the test drive. Well, I got the check engine light cleared, but I still got an SRS light. I might have something else going on. So pull it back in and take another look. Maybe there's a wire somewhere else that's hacked. Follow the rabbit hair, I guess. Pull this back in. All right, all the lights cleared. That SRS light cleared after I restarted, so I'm not gonna worry about it. It's possible that there's the rabbit chute through sensor wire somewhere, and it's kind of just barely touching. So when I hit a bump, it triggered it. But I'll keep an eye on it. You know, all the lights are off now. If it comes on again, and I know I gotta look for some more chewed wires somewhere underneath, but it's not a big deal. It will be an easy fix. But I think I'm done. I'm gonna fix this coax. I'm gonna splice that maybe later on tonight or tomorrow. Not doing much anyway. Kind of not feeling it tonight, and splicing coax is a little you know, it's precision fix. It's not a quickie, so I'll probably fix that tomorrow. But that's it. Hey, thanks for watching, and until next time.